Hello, Standing Rock, and welcome to my Child and Family Welfare Platform, Part 4, Our Youth and Women. Nothing gives me more hope or makes me more proud to be Standing Rock than when I have the opportunity to work with our amazing youth. People like Nola Taken Alive have worked with our youth council and youth conference for years, and I really want to thank her for her dedication to them. In recent years, Monique Runnels has joined her in mentoring and advising our youth leaders, and I want to thank her as well. Toward the end of last year, the Youth Council decided they wanted to become an organized body, so I volunteered to help them. Since then, they have elected officers, adopted a constitution and bylaws. They've presented a resolution to Tribal Council, and now they are considering becoming a nonprofit organization. In a seemingly short span of time, I have seen our youth leaders embrace their new responsibilities, grow in confidence, and become really passionate about improving the quality of life for our people. The lesson here is that when we invest in our youth, when we give them opportunities, resources, and empowerment, they will rise higher than we can dream. We need to continue to facilitate and empower the Standing Rock Youth Council and expand their participation. To ensure that even the most disadvantaged among us have an opportunity to rise, we do need to look at some other basic needs. I believe we are seeking funding right now to build youth shelters on Standing Rock. I will look at the progress made in this initiative so far, but it is my goal to see it through to completion. Because no child on Standing Rock should be homeless. No child here should have nowhere to go when their family is in turmoil. Furthermore, no child should ever go hungry. This is why I want to pursue establishing food banks in each district for children in crisis. Along with youth needs, we need to look at adequate access to child care. And child care in each district beyond just 8 to 4:30. Access to child care is actually a major barrier to employment here on Standing Rock. And it seems only exacerbated by the shift work that comes along with the majority of work available from our major employers, like the casinos. I think we need to look at options in AmeriCorps grants for rethinking how we do child care. Personally, I've always wondered whether our retired elders would be willing to help us develop and participate in something more feasible. As someone who was raised by my grandmother, I know how important and beneficial it is to have elders involved in child rearing, especially in our culture. Finally, I believe in a society built on equality. Women are the backbone of our society, and when they lead, they move mountains. The work of women at the camps last year really highlighted how important it is to the future that they are treated equally, and furthermore that they embrace leadership roles in our government. I would like to implement an annual Standing Rock Women's Leadership Summit to be led and designed by our people's female leaders and role models. This and future generations need to know that they have a seat at the table to steer our people to the future that we deserve. So this concludes my 16-point plan on child and family welfare. In our next videos, we will begin discussing my platform for education. So thank you again for your time, Standing Rock.